Well, here we are again for the Bard, me, the beard, that, the back bedroom here, and the Poetrycast, and I think we're up to number 27. I bet some of you haven't seen number 27, and I don't blame you anyway. So here I am, and I've been looking around my shelves at all the books I've got, and you end up picking up books that you haven't seen or read for ages, of your own, that is, as well. This is an anthology I did years ago called You're Not Going Out Like That, and I'll be honest, I sort of ignored it for many years because I didn't really like it. The poems are great, I just didn't like the illustrations, particularly the illustration on the front. With the title, You're Not Going Out Like That, I expected a boy with spiky hair, his dad's leather jacket looking all rock and roll, or perhaps a girl with a short skirt, too much makeup on, high heels, and the parents going, You're not going out like that. And that didn't happen, we got that instead. Anyway, this book was many years ago and it sort of dropped off the radar, but I found it the other day and I found this poem, which I'd forgotten I'd written. It's called One Thing in Common. I'm rereading it. I quite like it. See if you like it as well. One thing in common. A vicar in his spotted knickers, a footballer in yellow flippers, a rock star in his fluffy slippers, Batman dressed up as a cat, a soldier in an evening dress, a nun in just a stringy vest, a tutu on a diplomat. They're not going out like that. A ballet dancer in hobnail boots, a teacher in their birthday suit, a judge in just a thong, minute, a cricketer without a bat, a dad in mum's best miniskirt, a mum in dad's best sweaty shirt, a diving suit and an acrobat. Well, they're not going out like that. A rapper with no baseball cap, Dracula not dressed in black, Santa with a rubbish sack. They're not going out like that. A cowboy with a pink cravat, the Queen in just a plastic Mac, the Lone Ranger, no mask, no hat. All one thing in common. They're not going out like that. And this book is a book called Ordinary Words. And when I started publishing, or self-publishing, I did loads of little books. There are all the covers there. And if people have been following my career such as it is, over the years, you might recognise some of these titles. These were all self-published. And I started doing those when I was about 18 or 19. So that's many, many years ago. Anyway, so this poem is called When the Bullocks Ate the L Plate on My Dad's Grey Ford Cortina. And it's a true story because as a family we used to go on holidays to Anglesey. And our parents told us that Anglesey was a lovely place. And I'm sure it is a lovely place, but when you're young it just seems a little bit, there's grass and then there's sea. And that's all. So we went to a chalet. And Mum and Dad said, we've got this French chalet. And we have this French sounding word, chalet, which sounds like a French word for, something you'd see in the Waltons where you sit on the veranda sipping lemonade. And we got to this chalet and we found out that chalet was obviously a French word for shed, because that's what it was in the middle of a field. The field that was also populated by some bullocks. And being small children, we were frightened of them. Even more so when we woke up one morning and my mum was learning to drive at that time, so she had the L plates. In the olden days they were metal, they were wired onto the bumper and they were on the Cortina, and we got up and they'd been eaten by the bullocks. Hence the title, When the Bullocks Ate the L Plates on My Dad's Grey Ford Cortina. And I had great fun trying to find as many words that rhymed with Cortina as possible. And I'm very proud of them. It was summer in the 70s and 70s in the shade. I was wearing flares and tank tops and I sang along to Slade. And we holidayed in Wales where the green grass was greener. When the bullocks ate the L plates on my dad's grey Ford Cortina. A chalet that slept 3, now slept 6 in Anglesey, in the middle of a field for my family and me, with a sea view that we view could not have been serener. When the bullocks ate the L plates on my dad's grey Ford Cortina. From the chalet down the valley we could amble to the sand, but we didn't dilly-dally, ramble faster than we planned. From the creatures with horn features reaching beaches that were cleaner. When the bullocks ate the L plates on my dad's grey Ford Cortina. But the bullocks on our hillock had a mighty appetite, amazing with their grazing, eating everything in sight. I was scared of the herd that shared our green arena. When the bullocks ate the L plates on my dad's grey Ford Cortina. Overnight they had a bite as they tripped there like fantastic, scrumping from our bumper strips of string and squares of plastic. Incredible but edible, a bovine vacuum cleaner. When the bullocks ate the L plates on my dad's grey Ford Cortina. So I Welsh back from the Welsh black, not to beef about the bush, going faster in the pasture of the grass that I bull rush. This Toreador was sorry for not being brave or meaner. When the bullocks ate ate the L plates on my dad's grade 4 cortina. Moving with the grace of I'll do that line again. Moving with the grace of emphysemic ballerinas, bellowing the bass notes on broken concertinas, octal cubes on legs with brooding misdemeanors. When the bullocks ate the L plates, when the bullocks ate the L plates, when the bullocks ate the L plates on my dad's grade 4 cortina. Take care, look after yourselves, see you next time.